Oh yeah, I forgot. We are doing it so everyone can join. I forgot. I'm just gonna put in the wait room so people can join. Yes. Hello. I'm not supposed to. Wait. Discord. What are you talking about, you piece of shit? Hi GB, how's you? How are you doing? How are you doing, my friend? What is up, my friend? Is you doing okay? That's just good. Yes. My silly little friend. Yes. Okay, now everything should work. Back to you too.
Yeah!
Oh, hello,
Baby!
Kiki,
That's
thank
what I've
you.
been waiting for. That's what it's all about. Woo!
Thank you. So, but yeah, everyone can join if they want to chat. We're gonna. I am fine. I'm glad. And we're gonna. I'm just gonna look. I have every single new Pokemon's picture. Through magic. I cannot say how I got it, but it was on the internet. I found it on the internet. First of all, I found some fun news. Remember, I don't know if anyone knows the person that wanted to be transition into being Korean. Look at, do I have a story for you? Remember this guy? Let me see if I can. That's the wrong one. White influencer Ollie London has 18 surgeries to look like BTS star Jimin and identifies as Korean. Okay, look at this story. This is my new official flag for being non-binary person who identifies as Korean. Thank you for the overwhelming support. It was so hard for me to come out. They, them, core, Ian. He's literally me for real. But look what happened then. Ollie London, I've rejected my trans identity to follow Jesus. Now I want to be baptized. And internet celebrity detransition after spending 6 months as a Korean woman. What a story. What a fucking legendary story. What a twist. Why the hot ones always crazy? It's a good question. I remember having eaten a kiwi just. I'm really happy to hear that. That's healthy. Okay, let's just start. And if anyone want to join, feel free. We're just sitting in the waiting room.
Hello, it is me, Ollie London.
Hello, Ollie London. Welcome to my. This is not good. But you can share my screen. Oh, I just have all the leaks for Pokemon, and I just want to complain about Pokemon.
That's fair enough.
What?
That's fair.
I mean, it's hard not to complain about Pokemon. They are fucking up. They have done something.
I think Pokemon has looked like absolute shit for the past like 10 years.
It has. It is sad that it keeps going downhill.
I will have all these fucking Pokemon fans out being like, oh, it's the aesthetic. No. The aesthetic just looks like shit.
Yeah, there's no more aesthetic to Pokemon because it's a mismatch of design. It's not a... Yeah, I can't...
No, you see, the aesthetic is meant to have this fucking shitty, grainy 3D aesthetic. My man, stop coping.
With lazy, shitty animation of half of them. Like, yeah, abandoned Pokemon return to Digimon. Well,
they are digital monsters.
I do have every single leaked picture of every single new Pokemon and all the Pokemon that are in the game.
Even Digimon's also trash. Real gangsters. They were Bakugan type guys.
Yeah, Digimon has always been the art style confused mess to me. Like, there is no consistency in anything in Digimon. Pokemon is just... It's just sad.
You know, Digimon was just like... was actually just like... What's it called? Like fucking Trapper Keepers or whatever.
Yeah?
You just wrote down an idea, put it on a fucking board and like, let's make that.
Yes. But do you have info on technical shit? I do have info on technical shit. I do have both how the game runs, pre-patch, with first day patch, and the frame rate, pre-patch with first day patch, in docked and in handheld mode. I have all the info. This is what I've been doing while being sick off work. I've been looking at Pokemon leaks. Because, I don't know, disappointing myself seems to be the way forward for me. I could share the screen.
You said you were gonna share your screen 10 minutes ago, you fucking schmidt goblin.
Fucking, I know. I think this should work. GB, just join. Just join the chat. You have a microphone, I know. I know you do, you little shit. Same with you, Kiki. Much fucking easier. Now we are stuck on this fucking cat that for some reason everyone sexualized the shit out of when they when it was first introduced. For some reason so many people wanted to fuck this cat.
Average Pokemon zoophile.
I don't understand it. I don't understand the amount of people who wants to fuck Pokemons. I've been playing Lego with my niece. Yeah?
It was the same when they did it with that fucking red cat they also introduced not that long ago. Whatever.
Yeah, but
that just progressively as it evolved turned more and more like buff. And people were just like, oh.
Oh yeah. Oh, what the fuck is... Oh yeah, that fucking... I forgot its fucking name. The fucking ugly fucking wrestler cat.
Yeah, the amount of fucking bara fucking pornography that's been made of that shit.
The weird thing is it seems to be progressively more and more towards the animals, because it was like they were creepily leaning into the human-like.
The
Anthro. But now it's just this is just a cat. I had a conversation. I remember Lilith when she talked about it. Oh, what a coincidence, GB, that your mic doesn't work when stream is on. You shit. But yeah, I talked with Lilith and she was one of those. It's a cat, sexy cat. I was like, it's a cat. It's a...
What about this is sexy? It's literally just an animal.
Then again, she also thought, she was also in the, you know, the when you do the would or would not thing. And she said yes for Skuntank, which is a skunk.
What the hell?
Just a skunk. It's just a skunk.
I had to unfollow Lilith on Twitter because it was just continuous cringe. Non-stop cringe. So I just had to say no, thank you.
I mean, Lilith is my friend, but it is, yes. It is. It's hard. Sometimes it's hard to read.
I'm not afraid to make enemies.
Punch my fucking eyes out.
Lilith, this is a call out. You're cringe. Fuck you.
You're a bit cringe, Lilith. You are. It's okay, though.
Fight me in the octagon of knowledge.
Okay, well, might as well start. We already talked about this cat. It's a cat. It's fine. And for a Pokemon, it's fine. It's fine. Fucking fine. It's a cat. Next one is fucking Croc. Nope. That's the evolution here. It turns into this thing. I forgot its name. I have the names all somewhere. Let me find it.
Is this a fucking yo-yo Pokemon?
Yes. It's supposed to be like a magical staff. It looks like a yo-yo. You're very correct. It does look like a fucking yo-yo. It's again
What's the next? They're gonna introduce a fucking El Diablo one with like 2 sticks and they're just fucking spinning that shit.
That's not a bad idea. Don't say it too loud, they'll hear you. But it turns into... I don't think this evolution is awful. It's better than last game's middle evolutions with the fucking emo cunt and the football player and a monkey. Just a monkey.
Cat version 2?
The last one just turned into monkey. Hey Kiki.
Hello. I kinda like it. It looks
this one is fine to me. I don't have it. I still wouldn't fuck it.
Lucario, that's what it looks like. Like the green version of that.
But this is the final evolution.
What the
And they ruined it. Oh, God.
I hate its sausagey fingers and its Oh, it has thighs.
It has Popeye arms.
Yes, yes, it has. It has those lower cancer arms. This is Muscarada. Muscarada is its name, and it's like a masqueraded magician cunt. I don't want to play Smash and Pass because I don't want to have sex with any of them, so it's pretty easy.
Why does its arms looks like fucking Boogie's legs? His fucking
It
disgusting
does.
diabetes legs.
It's so weird. I don't like it. I don't like how it fucking Popeye arms. I don't like it. It's very awful.
This is the type of shit you'd find in like a fucking Persona fucking fan art type shit.
Yes. Oh, I do have some.
What if a Pokemon was also in a Persona and it had their mask?
Motherfucker, shut the hell up.
Yeah. Then we have the next starter, which is the little crocodile with a piece of American cheese on its tummy.
Yeah, it's a cute one.
It's fine.
This is fine.
Yeah. For a Coco is fine. Reminds me of Dream but gayer. That is a good point. It does look like a gay dream.
Yeah, I mean, it is what the point of the mask is.
Yes. And then we have.
Oh no, it became worse.
No.
Yes, it did. Yes, it did. They somehow managed to downgrade. I like the hat. The rest of it, not so much.
I mean, it's probably also canonically as tall as Scott is, so like 2 feet.
Probably. Yes, probably.
It has a beak. It's like a beetle now.
Yeah, but it does turn into this thing.
That's actually kind of rad, but that's just a Digimon.
Yeah, it is. I like this one. It has a weird bald spot. I think it is Skeledirge. I can find it.
The Game Freak and the Pokemon Corporation feels so like at ease being like the top dog now that it's like, yeah, we're just gonna make Digimon now.
So I have here a pic. You can see here in the picture. It has like a weird bald spot on top of its head, but it's
just
still,
like me for real.
It's just by far the best one of all the 3 starters. I hate the dog starter. Thank you, Scott. Have a nice D&D game. But yeah, this is fine. This is what I'm gonna go with because at least I can stand this one. That is the dog.
That's actually just a
Doing
YouTuber.
that.
This guy's about to shill Raid Shadow Legends to me, and I do not consent.
Oh no, that's a great point. Oh shit. And it turns into this. I hate it. I hate it.
Oh god.
I have the animations for the final evolution. I can't wait to show you because it is.
The voice in my head for this Pokemon, like in the first and then the evolution, is just Morgs getting progressively older. What's up, guys?
It's good. That is good. I hate it. I despise it. And look how its fucking feet turns into like ballerina sock feet. And then it turns into
Yuri
this.
on ice.
It turns into this.
That's just a person.
It is. It's just. Look at its ass. Look, why is it so big? Look at it. It's weird. I hate it. It's a good idea. Yeah,
This
try it.
motherfucker got its back broken. God damn.
Yes. Now I will find. I think I sent. Let me just. Not to show all the filthy DMs. Let me just find it here, but I do have the animation of how it walks and how it dances when it is, because I think I shared them with GB, so I should have them.
You just have to scroll through of all of GB's scat fetishes pornography.
Yes, exactly. That's yeah. That is exactly what happened.
Lofer, look at mein Skatten, Schitten, Puppenfaden. Oh.
No. Hey, Dink. Yes, I have it here. Let's see if it still works. No, they deleted it. Well, I can show how it is in dance. At least this is not great either. So this is his idle animation while he fights, non-stop. This, just
I
this.
see darkness.
Can you see
Yeah,
now?
that's better. Yes.
This is okay.
It's just dancing.
Yeah.
It's like a Ludicolo, but less cool.
Yes.
You can find me moving like that after like
Look at that. There it is.
5
Look at him.
long
Look at
hours.
how he runs. Look at how. Look at how it runs.
It's gay.
It is. It is.
Gay.
Oh, it hurts.
Local pedophile chasing children. Help me.
Oh no. Remember when Primarina was like the gayest Pokemon, the fucking seal? Yeah, that's not the gayest Pokemon anymore.
Oh,
This
God.
is ridiculous. I hate it. What happened? Why? I don't mind gay, but I don't want my Pokemon to look like this. That sounds so, like oh. You can edit that out. Or you can add, increase the volume, Scott, on the clip. Just make it louder when I say that. Just clip
Make it bass boosted.
Yeah, bass boosted.
Every time Lo says the word gay, it's just like.
Yes, just
Try it.
great idea. That is just furry that is preying on children. I think people are in the water dog lamest. Yes, water dogs. It's awful.
When you evolve your Pokemon and then it suddenly starts talking about yiffing.
Oh god.
They've done water ducks so many times.
Oh my
Do
fucking
something
god.
else.
Okay, let's go to the next one. So now we are through the starters. The starters suck. Lechonk? It's cute.
Big.
It-
Good.
It's just a... But it turns into something... I hate it as well. Here we go. Oinkaloy.
Yeah.
Look
Why
at it.
why they make this motherfucker look so sassy?
I know. And
It
it has
looks
a
like it's
fucking...
about to say girl power to me.
It also has a fucking dildo tail. Like, it has like one of a little vibrating egg tail.
If you shove it up your ass and like squeeze the tail, it inflates in you.
Yes.
I hate that image now.
I hate it. They took this little cute thing and turned it into Sassy's pork.
Hey, Lo, you know
They're
what they
turning-
say? Gatekeep, gaslight, girl boss.
Oh fuck! Every Pokemon is gay in Spain.
Already the fucking pig's gay.
Yeah.
See, we took all these things and wanted to transition them into like Spain aesthetics. So we turned them all gay.
Here we have Dunsparce's long-awaited evolution. The Dunsparce.
Looks
Well,
dumber.
They just added its tummy to it. It's literally the same Pokemon, but they just stretched it and put another section of tummy. There's Dunsparce, the Dunsparce, and the Dunsparce.
Ladies and gentlemen, we made them longer.
I can't. It's lazy, but it's Dunsparce. So Dunsparce is cute. This is just lazy, but it's whatever. It's Pokemon. Who the fuck? Abundance, yes. And then we have the next one. Ew, what is
What
it?
the fuck's going on?
Arachnaround?
Where are its legs?
Those are the little things that I have folded on its tummy. The little green ones. That's the legs.
That's a ball of yarn.
Yes, it's a little spider. Its ass is a yarn.
I
You
don't
can't
like it.
do a lot with Dunsparce. Yes, you can do a lot with Dunsparce. Tarantula, that's the name. Tarantula. And it turns into this.
What the fuck happened?
I don't know. It was pretty cute and weird. And then it
Motherfucker
turned
went
into-
from 0 to 60. God damn.
in one fucking evolution. It just went fucking
Like what Pokemon usually have like something in between to make the transition like seem like more smooth. This they just said fuck it.
Somewhere there's a middle evolution they cut. But yeah, this one I don't know. It's
How does
fucking
it pick
weird.
stuff up? Has no fingers.
This is a
That's-
fucking fry fry spider from fucking Bugsnax.
Oh my
This
god,
is a
you're
pastry.
right.
I refuse any other reality. This is a Bugsnax character.
But just wait for like a couple months after release, people find the fucking game code from Bugsnax in the game. Let's see the next one. It's cute. It's a little.
And this is just a Digimon.
Yeah, there we go. Just wait, it turns into even more Digimon. It turns into this.
Oh.
That's just a robot.
Yes.
Digimon creators coping and seething right now.
What is, holy Jesus, what is that? That is the other bug Pokemon starter. It's a little grasshopper that turns into this thing. What am I looking at? You're looking at a robot. And it actually is law as a robot, because this entire game's spoiler, it's about traveling in the future, time travel.
I thought so. It definitely looked like a robot.
Yeah, but it also is a robot. And they flat out just have robots later on. His next bug Pokemon? It's Poo Roller.
That's a fucking dung beetle.
Yes.
Why?
Because
This
they knew
Pokemon's called the Shitster.
they knew what the game was about. Piece of shit. I just stop criticizing the game when it's not out. No, I will. It looks disappointing. And it turns into this. I like this. I like this one.
Okay, that's better.
This looks cool. I like this.
I didn't start like that.
Please turn upside down for better look at face.
I wanted to have like an attack, like one of the scarabs from like the first mummy movie where it just like crawls into your skin and kills you.
Oh, that would be great.
It doesn't even target the Pokemon, it targets the trainer, it just kills the trainer.
Yeah, just fucking good. The next one is... What is it?
Another dog
Gravehound? Yes.
that kills you.
Yes, it sucks your energy out by being close to you and then kills you. And it
The
looks
ultimate bane of white women.
and it turns into Houndstone. It's fine.
Okay.
It's fine. That's...
At least here the evolution like makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't go from Ghost Dog to Ghost Tyrannosaurus Rex. That would be cool. And here we have a thing.
It's like
I don't know what this is. I don't know what it's supposed to be.
Like a chicken? A chick?
I don't know. I wish I don't know. It probably is a form of chick, because it turns into this.
That's just Lady Gaga.
Yes. It's a jellyfish that turns into a chick, a turkey. Emu?
Makes sense.
What the fuck world is that a turkey, you idiot?
I don't know. I meant to say
It's like
emu.
an emu on ostrich.
Yeah, it's a rhea bird.
Yeah. It's on the fucking Uncle Farmer Dad Ben's
Yes.
farm
it's
right now.
Kevin. Oh god. We have the evolution. I like this. I like this. It's cute.
That's just a giraffe with a funny hat on. I like it.
Yeah, yes, it is. But it used to be a giraffe with a funny tail. Now it is a giraffe with a funny hat. This is the evolution of a giraffaric, which is pharik giraffe. So yeah, it's just a giraffe with a hat. And we have the Wiggler. Looks like shit. GP doesn't like anything. That's not true. He liked Tinkerton. Wiggler, which turned into hot dogs. I don't know. Not too much. Look at it. This is a better picture. This is all of them.
Why is it pink?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know why a little white penis turned into 3 hot dogs.
Okay, so far this is obviously the laziest fucking thing they've done so far.
Chemicals.
We'll
Keep
just
it
we'll
in
just
the
color
ground.
we'll just color correct it and like I don't know, put it underwater or some shit. I don't know.
Yes. That's the... Ay, 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 ay. Oh my fucking god, and we have... Dodonsa or some shit like that. It's a big fish. It's a big fish. That's it.
Just copied the other fish thing.
Yes, it's a giant
Wishcash,
fish.
that was it.
Yes. But they called it something new, so it's a new Pokemon. And there's the other new fish.
That one's just happy.
Yes, it's very, very joyful. I like it. Yes, it's a catfish.
I don't like the colors, but
Yeah,
the design is okay.
but yeah, it's a catfish. The other one is a catfish, but that we have had another catfish Pokemon. It just looks like the same one, but less happy.
If they really want to do something brave, they should have a catfish Pokemon that's just some fat dude who like lives at home, like
Yes.
writes people.
Yes.
My name is Brandon. I have 6 packs.
Perfect. We have a dolphin, which is
Oh, those are cute.
it's a dolphin.
It's a dolphin.
I don't know which design is it. A dolphin design. Like, it is a Fossilmon, I believe. Oh, okay, cool. And it turns into Palafin. Look at that.
Oh.
Look at that.
Okay, actually, this is the worst fucking evolution so far. This is horrendous. This is horrendous. This is worse than the fucking spider to big spider to bugsnack spider. It's awful.
It's turned into Palafin. Oh. Palafin, stat-wise, is ridiculous.
This is the child of that fucking dolphin and that researcher that fucking jerked it off
Oh
back
my
in like
god.
the fucking 70s or
Yes.
whatever.
Yes, looks like a lively meme. Says, hey Vin. I mean, it's pretty bad.
Samaj.
I don't
Right.
understand. Hey Savage,
Now I'm looking. Hey, what is this erotic Pokemon fan fiction I'm looking at right now on
we're
screen?
looking at the actual Pokemon in the new game.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I have all the Pokemons from the new game. Pictures of all of the new Pokemons.
This is real?
Yes, this is
Yes.
Palafin. This is what Finnison, the dolphin, turns into. Fuck.
See, I appreciate when I appreciate when game developers take actual, hints from the people who play the games and the fans, but maybe I need to know when to stop.
You
Yes.
don't like
I mean,
Chad Dolphin?
What fans? The ones on DeviantArt?
Yeah. Maybe not go on DeviantArt.
I've seen
found
fake
this,
Pokemon
I found this-
developed it,
Fanbase.
yes.
I found this great website where all our fans congregate. It's called Fur Affinity.
Oh god. Oh my god. Yes. They went to the website where all the people who wants to fuck Sprigatito went. Please delete this fucker from canon. You can't.
I have a small story there about DeviantArt. I recently went back to it after they did that whole upgrade to the website,
Yeah.
and I thought it was just shit. But I realized I needed to update it because that's where because I'm going to be going to conventions again, and I figured I better get that going. So I uploaded a whole whack of shit, and I forgot because I uploaded all those pictures I did of a bunch of people I know in cow bikinis because I was having
Yeah.
fun with that, and I unintentionally made Bun Bun a porn star because I could see the name of what people were putting they were saving it and putting it in the favorites. I could see the name of the folders that they were putting it in, and some of the pictures were being put into folders called like Spank Bank and
Oh my god.
no.
stuff like that. I'm like,
Oh.
So I let her know I seem to have inadvertently turned you into a porn star. You're
I
welcome.
mean, Simaj, I think it's safe to assume if anyone saves anything from DeviantArt, it's going into a spank bank.
That's true. That's true.
Most likely.
Oh no.
Maybe I'm just not used to it. I haven't been on there for like over a year, I think. Yeah, I go
Mark,
back.
that's
to
that's too short of a time frame to not have been on there. You should
That fair.
you should have been off there for longer.
probably, probably just as long as I've been off of Tumblr. Which the internet's healing. Did you hear? Tumblr has brought back the whole porn stuff. You can put everything you
Yes.
want back on Tumblr.
I actually
So-
never. I don't think I've actually ever been on Tumblr.
It's okay. It was, it was actually not bad when there was a lot of people on there. Yes, there was a lot of degeneracy, but a lot of people were using it. It was actually a fairly cool website with the problem
I
of
think Tumblr was just like before my generation, just like slightly before.
maybe.
It was too
But-
late in my generation. I could never get it. I cannot. I did
Yeah,
not.
but
get
you're
it.
also fucking old as dirt, so who cares?
There is that.
Okay. I'm gonna,
Yeah,
I'm
they,
gonna-
they. Oh, you gotta go more. Okay.
Well, I have all the Pokemon. And we're gonna look at all of them. This is Smoliv.
Oh,
Is this is that Pokemon like the Dolphin one? Was he like the Sam Hyde? I'm fucking dripping.
Yes! Yes!
Fucking dripping Donut.
That's why they made it. It's to honor Sam Hyde.
You ever heard the tale of Donorari?
Smoliv turns into Olive.
no, that's
Well, I'm not gonna lie. This Pokemon design is kind of boring. The little green thing. This is also kind of boring.
Yeah,
I'd
but
rather
it's
have
a-
boring than the dolphin.
It turns
But
into
you can
I mean,
expect a
yeah.
lot of art where people put their penises into the holes of the olives.
Every
And
time
now it's
someone
just
takes
weird.
a picture I've drawn and I take a look at their face, I instantly regret it. It's GB when he puts face in. DeviantArt. That's
See,
funny.
this one actually isn't so bad. This one with all the big olives on the arms, I can tolerate that.
Yes. Yeah, it looks fine. The Smoliv, if a little boring, it's a fine line. Yes, it's inoffensive. It's fine.
Yeah. It's like when someone says there's a Pokemon style, that's what it kind of looks like.
And then we
The
have next
pre-evolved
one,
form.
which is a little angry green pepper,
That's just Dennis the Menace.
and it turns into my first 3D creation in Blender.
Oh my
What
god.
the hell?
I hate
The
it.
heck?
I hate it.
This is a spore creature.
Yes, it looks fake and wrong. I hate it.
It's hideous.
Also, why does
actually
its
just went into
teeth-
spore.
Poke out. I hate it. I hate it. It's awful.
It has no
What a-
eyes even.
I fucking this is disgusting.
Is
design.
this supposed to be just like a fucking bell pepper monster?
Yes, this is yeah. It's called
The-
capsicum of some type. Yeah.
Oh, then it might be just like a chili
Capsicum was
monster.
the other one, and this is just chili peppers, green and red, habanero.
The animation implies that he like lunges forward to bite at you, which is fine, but the neck is so fucking thin. It looks like he'll lunge and his whole head will fall off.
You just pluck it from it and kill him instantly.
Well,
just
like when he
hate-
does headbutt, it's a life or death. It's the move.
Yeah, I just hate how it looks, how like weirdly smooth it looks. It looks so cheap.
I mean, Lo-Fi, this just goes to further show that this is just bug snacks.
Yeah.
You're just making bug snacks.
Get rid of it. I wish I could. I can't. But we can look at the next one, which is
Oh god, he hate that Pokemon.
I forgot his fucking name. But it was a little lightning bolt tadpole thing.
Yeah.
I mean, this is
They
fine.
really stick those completely round, edgeless designs. It just
I think.
Edges are
Well,
hard.
I think part of the thing is that they don't want to go like the Digimon route and be overly detailed, but
No, but-
they have to keep.
they keep. I agree, but there's like it's like they don't understand that there's a middle point between overly detailed and round.
I do appreciate that they go more in a nature route instead of more human-like Pokemon, because that always bothered me. Like
Yes.
I tolerated like Machamp and Hitmonchan and Hitmonlee back in the day, because every other Pokemon was more.
Yeah, they were
Animal
the
in nature.
exception. But
Yeah.
they're not the exception anymore.
I mean, it seems like for some of the Pokemons, they've just hired like Digimon creators. Like for the other ones, they've hired like corporate brand logo designers. It's just like minimalists. Yeah, we just made it round.
You know that toy where you squeeze it and it's like has like red things and it pops out? That's the next Pokemon. There we go.
I know
Oh, God.
Game Freak tried to make other games and it just didn't work. So they had to go back to Pokemon. It's like this is the one franchise they're hinging on.
It's not that they're going back to, they are contractually obligated to continue Pokemon with most of their teams.
Mhm.
They have a
Yeah.
separate. They have a separate team that makes original games, but none of the original games have been successes yet. So yeah, so far they are to make this shit. I hate this one as well. It's not. It's awful.
That was actually fucking dog shit.
Yeah,
It's ugly.
it's fucking awful. They're black and got big lips. Walter,
okay.
gonna have a blast. Okay, Dink.
Wait, is this the evolution of the last one?
Yes. It's
Oh,
called
See-
belly bolt.
See, I only
The fuck you just
made that connection. I only made that connection because of the round dots around the edges in the mouth.
Yeah,
I'm sorry. I'm not gonna ignore that you just said the word belly bolt.
that's what it's called. It's called belly bolt.
I refuse to accept this reality. This is not real. I'm having a fever dream. I'm having a schizo episode.
This kid's so moment.
I'm having a brain aneurysm. I'm like deprived of oxygen. My brain is creating scenarios.
See, like, okay, if it's like Polyworld, because he's based on actual like frog, it's
Yeah, where
kind
you
of
can see the
translucent.
intestines through its tummy, the glass frog.
Yeah. Like if this design was like that, but when he does an attack, it's like a charge, like a bolt in his belly, and his belly's just sort of see through, and that's why you can get. That's fine. But if this is its default, how it looks, I have a problem. If it was like a white ball, and then when he charges for an attack, then you see all this lightning bolts. Okay, that's not too terribly bad. I can get around that. I have a harder time getting past the fucking the what are they? The second pair of eyes. Those light balls.
Yes.
Freaking me out.
This top area here, and those lumpy, dumpy penis arms. I hate this. I hate the entire thing. I hate it. Belly bolt.
I'm gonna be honest. Like even the color scheme is just fucking dog
Awful. I do
Well,
have
and there again,
I do have a picture of every shiny form as well, so you can see if it gets better. But I don't.
shit. By the end of this, I'm gonna be having like a fucking nosebleed just writhing on the floor.
Yes. And then we have the next one, which is the room.
It's a truck.
Yeah.
It's the truck.
It's the truck. It's not the engine. It's the truck here. It's the engine here. This is a Pokemon.
What the fuck?
Yes. So that's how they drive cars now. They didn't invent the engine. Pokemon's did.
I mean, it makes sense.
And also, this is the evolution.
I really hate that. Like
Why
what
is there a
like,
tongue
rope
there?
design.
Oh yeah, why is there a tongue there? I thought this down here was the mouth. But no. What? I hate
this
that.
is an ugly. This is a very ugly design.
It is.
Yes, it is.
Part of me thinks, okay. Sometimes you need ugly Pokemon. I get that. This is like an abomination of God, and it's a little
Bring
hard to bring
religion
God.
into it.
It's kind of hard to bring God into something like Pokemon, which is like they have their own God.
Yeah, their own god is
Like,
a Pokemon.
It's like, yeah, I know God is a Pokemon.
And you
That's a
can
weird
catch
thing
him.
to say. Yeah.
I feel
This
like
is
they
like-
ripped
this is a-
themselves into a corner with the fact that you can catch God.
Well, I think that they try to end the Pokemon franchise every now and then, but like I said,
The
when the Game
success.
Freak tried to make other games, they've all been failures.
So
Pokemon
they
we
really-
are we heading towards a conspiracy where like Game Freak is trying to tank Pokemon at this point because they just wanted to fucking end.
Yes, they want
Please,
Pokemon
just let
Company
us
to
stop.
die. But Nintendo and Pokemon Company doesn't want them to. It looks like
Yeah,
a
so
Conquer, but it does kind of. Yes, it could look a little bit like a Conker's Bad Fur Day boss, but that's. I feel again that's a little bit of an insult to Conker's Bad Fur Day.
I mean, this is actually made by someone who's like in the middle of like a manic episode.
Yes, you can name this is a call for help. If you translate this up here, it just says help me. I'm being held captive at Game Freak. You can name God Asshat. Yes, that is a benefit. If you can capture God, you can name him what you want. Then we have a worm.
Like it's almost getting to the point where people who make parody Pokemon are
Yeah.
starting to actually be a thing.
Yes.
See, I don't hate this. I don't love it, but I don't hate it.
She looks derpy.
It
Yeah, I
does.
think that's
it
the
just
point.
looks. It's steel ground. Is it steel ground or steel bug? I don't remember. It's definitely steel. I don't know. It's derpy. That's it. It does have no evolution. This is what you get. Then we have this is Tandem Mouse. You
It's
have
Animal
both
Crossing.
of. you get both of them. Both is one Pokemon. They hold hands.
What the fuck?
That's Handymouse. And they have
Game Freak has actually just given up and started just taking from other franchises.
yes.
Like, we'll just take some Animal Crossing, Digimon, whatever.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if this was done in collaboration with Sanrio. I wouldn't be surprised if they actually do like a series of toys about this. That's why they created this. Like, this is a future collaboration, which they do all the time in Japan.
Yeah, I don't know why this worm is steel. No one knows. It's the same reason Dura Ant was steel. It was also just steel.
I mean, it looked like it was just a fucking robo worm. So.
Yes.
Or maybe they were just trying to give a little something to the etchy artists, so they have something
Okay,
to work
I
with.
want people to try to guess what the evolution of Tandem-Mouse is. Tandem-Mouse.
Is the biker mice from Mars?
A bear.
It better be fucking
Hey, bear?
abusive.
It's 4 mice.
Wait, what?
Oh my god. Are you serious?
It's called
Okay, so-
Mousehold.
Okay, so we're. I'm gonna take this as like their evolution is just them having sex and having
That's
babies.
exactly what it is! They had kids! And now they're 4. They had sex. That's it. That's the evolution. Is they fucked.
I really need their like evolution like animation to just be like them shining and just fucking.
Yeah.
See, okay, I understand what they're doing. Like, I would have been happier if the two bigger ones actually slightly changed color, and the younger ones were like a bright white or something. That would make sense. But at
Yeah.
the same time, it's Pokemon. You already have eggs. So, like, what are you gonna do? Let's say you were to breed with another one. So it's essentially you have like instead of like 2, now you have like 4, and then instead of 4, you're gonna have like 8.
What happens
then you have
if you
the-
hatch a Tandem-Mouse egg? Do you get 2 mice? Does that mean they have incest when they make their children? They all come from the
Or-
same egg.
If you breed these people, it's gonna be fucking like if you breed 2 of the same like Pokemon, it's gonna
Like,
be a fucking Epstein orgy.
Probably. Like, I would. Okay, I would actually kind of appreciate
thank you,
if
GB.
you breed.
Makes sense
Okay.
now.
If you breed them and they have an egg, I hope the egg has like multiple Pokemon in it. So it better be the biggest egg in the game. So let's say you're riding on your bike, you need an actual attachment to carry the eggs.
to drag it behind you. Fucking, they changed how
fucking make it-
eggs work, by the way.
Oh no!
So now you get eggs when you randomly when you have picnics, aka your Pokemon's fuck on the road.
Oh my god.
Yep, that is how you get eggs now. You randomly get them while picnicking. So it's just your team will just fuck. There
It's
you
like
go.
an IP2 live stream.
So, okay, so they randomly fuck. That's how you get eggs. Okay.
Then we
alright.
have this, which is
What in God's name? Does it have a cleft lip?
yes.
I mean,
Otherwise
it seems like they're just big fans of round idiot-looking things.
Yes, that's how it. That's how it. Remember they made a legendary that the hand. I mean dragon, but it turns into a hand. Yes, that was the last game, and this this one turns into this, which is
Eh?
What?
a
I don't know.
blimp.
Does this make any sense?
I don't know.
I don't understand. The others don't have horns. Why does that one have horns?
It's because it's grown up. It's adult now, so it grew
Well,
2 extra horns.
It may also. Oh, okay. Sorry. I thought the ones behind them were also evolved. I was gonna say maybe there's a difference between male and female, because sometimes
No.
that does play a factor.
There's only one who has the difference, and that's the pig.
Oh no! See, I would like more differences in gender. That
Yes.
just adds an extra level of diversity
Gender
to the game, which is
more gender
Samaj,
dimorphism.
I'm sorry, we can't abide by that. We are very gender neutral around here. We're woke around these parts. Please take that back.
But it did
Just
turn
call that
one
lazy.
cleft lip into 2, because on the other side of the middle spike there's another cleft lip.
so it's almost like a zipper Pokemon.
Yes, it's supposed to be a Zeppelin, and it's a Sibilin, so it's a Zipper Zeppelin. It's a Sibilin.
Zipper, zipper.
I hope it goes down like the fucking Hindenburg.
Yes. Let me see. Oops. I can just show you. So this is the only one with gender dimorphism.
Also known as the gatekeep gaslight girl boss pig.
Yes, with the fucking vibrator tail.
Oh my god. Oh my god, it actually has like little eyelashes.
Yes.
Holy
That's-
shit, it with pink.
Yes. I hate it. Okay, now we got into
Okay.
one of the first new dragon types.
Something tells me like
Yoshi.
someone in the design team was like, yeah, my wife cheated on me. I'm gonna turn her into a fucking pig that she is. Wait, what are we looking at here? Is this a dragon?
This is one of the.
It's
This is
Yoshi.
the first new dragon type.
Kiki is right. This is Yoshi with Down syndrome.
Yes. It's, it's fucking Downey's Yoshi. Mario. Oh, I hate it. Oh my god. And it turns into this. That's better.
Okay, that's kinda cool.
I actually do like its final evolution. So at least they have it there. But you have to stick with Down syndrome Yoshi until you get this.
No, that's awesome.
And it has a genuine Godzilla attack.
You know, I'm 100% sure that's actually just a Bakugan.
It does look like it. It does really look like a Bakugan. Let me find the. Where the fuck did I put it? GB, why do we write so much? I can't find the thing I need.
Yeah, why do we want to write with GB? That sounds
He's my,
fucking awful.
he's my friend. I wonder if it's still up. No, they deleted it. Good. Okay. Here we go. So this is its attack.
Look at that forward. Look at that grace.
Yes.
You know what's funny about that one? It looks like something I'd see in a Godzilla movie.
That's exactly what it is.
Oh,
That is, yeah. So that's exactly where they got it from.
You know, as us enlightened Nihonshi would say, Gojira.
Gojira. It Oh, and also remember the belly bolt Semashu said it would be okay if it didn't have the lightning all the time. It doesn't have the lightning unless it's using a lightning move.
oh, okay. That makes it slightly better.
It's still an awful design, but it does make it better. Look.
It's 100% awful, but it not being lightning all the time makes it 1% less awful.
Yes. Also, it's too bad about this new dragon type because it's useless. It's ice type. It's useless. A useless Pokemon type. The worst typing. And here we have the next dragon, Tatsugiri, which is a little dragon.
Shrimp.
If it's like a Magikarp kind of thing where it's, you know, kind of useless but then becomes useless when it evolves, I'm okay with that.
No, this
The
is
evolution
its
just
only
being
form.
tempura.
This was just it's shrimp tempura. It's a dragon, and this is its only form.
It's about to get eaten.
No,
Run.
it you know those insects that take over fish by eating their tongue?
Hmm?
That's what this one does to that big one in the background.
Oh, that
Wait.
diabolical little fucker.
This little motherfucker taking over Tom Kench back there. God damn.
Yes.
That's
yes,
horrifying.
Yes, it will eat Tom Kench's tongue and take over its body. And yes, it's water dragon typing. And it's fucking adorable. It's fucking cute. I love it. It's the first one I really, really love.
It's too bad. It's most likely just gonna be complete fucking dog shit.
Absolutely, most likely. And then we have the yes.
Okay,
the-
now they're just fucking. This is actually just fucking fan fiction. This is
What
made
is
by
it?
someone.
It's called? Is it Cyclemon? No, not Cyclemon. Cyclosaur or something like that.
I swear to God, they're just taking the piss right now. They are just.
This is made by a fetishist. There's no doubt in my mind. Someone got off to making this.
They hired furries because they see like they might see the art style and like, oh, these people are quite skilled, which they are. Like, we should hire them. and there's a reason why we don't. There is a reason.
We took a lizard and we added wheels. Wheels.
I mean,
And it turns it. No, okay, we don't get. Then we have the new electric rodent.
it looks like a little electric bear.
Yeah, it's the Pikachu of the new series. It's called Paw Me.
See, okay, I've noticed that there's a trend with Pokemon where they have a lot of electric rodents, but a lot of them don't have evolutions, and that bothers me.
This one does. It has 2 evolutions.
Oh, good.
It turns into electric fighting, because it learns to walk on 2 legs and beat people with its hands. And then it gets slightly taller and it gets the Iron Man lasers.
Wow. That was underwhelming.
I just think it's incredibly lazy design.
I really want it to just be like when it gets into like the fucking anime or whatever. It's in like a fucking car, and then it gets blown up with its own missiles, and like it has to have like a battery installed into its chest, like it's in the desert, and like it's stuck with like terrorists.
Yes, just redo fucking.
Just make the entirety of Iron Man 1, but with this guy.
You know, I almost feel sorry for the guys who make the anime for Pokemon. They're like, how do we take this and make it cool or cute? It's like,
Sushi and Dragon.
I don't know.
And we have the next one, which is the bird.
okay, I don't hate this.
It's
This I-
it's cute. It's Wattrel. It's electric flying.
which is funny because it looks like a penguin. It's like, so penguins can finally fly. Oh my god.
And it turns into Killer Wattrel. And the first thing that happened when this thing was announced was someone drew it with massive tits.
I'm so proud of this community.
I swear to God, there are Pokemon or like lewd artists out there who have like a stockpile of like preset designs. It's like the moment like a Pokemon gets all created, he's like, I'm just gonna immediately draw it with tits or something. I'll just take this booby woman.
I mean, at this point, I'm like 95% convinced like at least 35% of Pokemon like fans are just zoophiles.
Wait,
Something is wrong here.
I swear.
I think they're trying to get on the trend. There was a video I saw where a guy had like a pre-drawn pictures of thick women and all that. As soon as a Pokemon gets announced, he just starts adding those features onto the drawing he already created.
That is, yeah, you're right. That has to happen a ton of times.
Weird.
TP, is that what you do?
That is truly the epitome of late stage capitalism.
But yeah, so
I haven't drawn a lot of lewds lately. I actually don't have a stockpile. I probably should, but I'm not that kind of guy. So I'm not gonna lewd Pokemon. I really don't care.
You could draw it with massive. Draw a hand with big boobies. There we go.
There you go.
Don't do it. Don't. Let's see. The next one is a stork.
I'm surprised they haven't done this design sooner.
Yeah.
It's decent.
Okay.
I don't like that it's part of its belly skin.
Yeah, that was weird. It's like, what?
Yeah, it looks.
Well,
painful.
I guess it would make sense if you're gonna actually like fly like babies or something, which like you don't want to leave it just in its mouth because you know the stork can't really carry.
I mean,
fucking baby.
This Pokemon, like its attack is it drops babies like from its pouch to attack people, and it's called Planned Parenthood. That's the name of the Pokemon.
Nice. And it does not have an evolution. But here's another bird Pokemon.
This dude cool as hell.
My God, he's a baller.
This motherfucker goes, "Hey!"
It comes in all these different colors, so you can have a whole rainbow of them. Hey.
Oh, so apparently I've been told that the stork's thing is its penis.
Because why not?
Obviously.
It's
No, it's
stretching
just the
its foreskin.
Yep.
And yeah, and this one doesn't have an evolution either. And then we have a flamingo, which is just that. There is literally nothing about it as a Pokemon. It's a flamingo.
Like for the earlier one, I hope it gets an evolution in the future, and it's just like it's just like the fawns, but with its head on it. Like it's just the fawns, but with that
Yes.
fucking head on it.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Well, we are entering the era where like they can start doing DLC for Pokemon games. So like, ones
Well,
that
the
don't have
DLC has
evolutions-
already been announced.
Let's see, there you go. But they probably will come out with the evolutions at some point.
Maybe.
So some of them who's like don't have it might have it. In fact, if they listen to fans and they say, yeah, we want this one to evolve, they might just create one out of whole cloth.
You can now buy the Fawns DLC for $45,000.
Fucking
You
worth
get to
it.
jump the shark, and here's the new crab Pokemon, Klauf.
I've been hearing something about crab. Like, was there like a giant crab in the game?
Yes.
Is that like an event? Oh, okay.
Yes, this is this one. This is Klauf. It can grow giant.
Okay.
In German, it's called Klippe. Nice.
Fucking have them go against a crabby. Like, fuck yeah. Crab wars, I tell ya. Crab.
Okay. And we have Minecraft.
That's a fucking mushroom for Mario. What the
Yes.
hell's going on here?
A square
It's-
mushroom
it's-
for Mario. It's rock salt. It's knackle or some shit like that. Natrium chloride. And don't worry, it does have evolutions in case you wanted more Minecraft in your game.
Yes, always.
So here we go, and it turns into more blocks.
Oh,
Oh.
literally Minecraft.
Yes, it is just Minecraft now. Don't worry, its next evolution is more Minecraft.
How much dedicated wham does it take to run this bastard?
I don't know how much dedicated wham it takes to run this Pokemon. And Minecraft.
What the fuck?
What the fuck?
So now it's a golem.
Speaking of jumping the shark earlier, what the hell happened? This is,
I have no clue.
Oh, it took me a bit. I didn't realize those were arms. I thought they were like it's like he's on all four legs.
Oh, those are arms. I
Yeah,
thought those
those-
were legs.
No, those are the arms now. It's a
Okay, I would have liked it better if he had four legs. If it was four legs and it'd be like more animalistic, like that's actually it's like a moving mountain. Like
like
a moving mountain.
I mean, it is kind of
a
odd that
pyramid.
it goes from like a fucking mushroom that just I don't know just jumps around or whatever to like a fucking quadruped to just being fucking bipedal. It's like what the hell happened?
That's the way of Pokemon nowadays. I liked it better when it wasn't shit. Yes, GB. Wise words. But that's Knackle. And here we have a
What
thing.
the fuck you just call me?
You fucking Knackle. This is a thing. I don't know what to say about this design.
It's a thing.
Yes,
It exists.
yes. And it should have an evolution, I believe. Yes, there we go.
That's not much better.
It
I
turns
mean,
into
is it like
a thing.
yeah. Is it like a plant flying type?
I don't remember. I can find a.
It's okay.
Types.
I'm sure we'll figure out.
This
Like,
is a xenomorph. Like it jumps onto your head like
If I can
impregnate
impregnate you. And then the other
You
one
know
sprouts
what?
off your fucking nipples.
yeah, and then
if it has like some like dark moves like Dream Eater or something, like okay, so it's slightly horrifying. It's like, oh, I'll just rest in the cave and this thing's gonna fucking like eat your fucking
Yeah, like a
dreams.
like a evil amoeba in the cake.
Like if it's a Pokemon that's frightening because you don't know it's there or you don't realize that it's a Pokemon and not just like a flower or something, like a cave flower, like that might be
mean,
horrifying.
At this point in Pokemon history, I would step out my door thinking the door was a Pokemon, and then everything I ever stepped on was a fucking Pokemon by now.
Yeah, fair enough.
You can't pour salt on your meat, your food anymore because now there's a rock salt Pokemon and you'll be fucking crushed.
See, I've been
fucking
out of the
going through the trenches and you step on a fucking Pokemon landmine and your legs get blown off.
The
Is this
alien
a
flower
ghost
thing is
type?
fine, I just don't have anything to say. This one? It's dark.
Yeah,
This is a fucking
Dark.
nerd.
Yeah.
It's ugly.
This motherfucker about to be like, actually.
So true.
And it turns into this.
Okay, that's better.
This is actually okay.
I think. I can't tell.
And it it paints with its big gross fingers. It has those long middle fingers, so it and GP
So
is
it
yelling
paints.
Jew in chat. Is the new game any good? It's more traditional Pokemon. People are saying that it is fun, but there's no end game. I'm gonna come to that later, but I'll just say now. There is no end game. Once you're done, you have two things to do. You can academy battles, or you can rebattle the gym leaders. There's nothing else to do. You cannot do Elite 4. There's no after story either. There's nothing to do once you're done with the game.
I think that's done on purpose, so that way you'd have a reason to buy the DLC.
Yes, I agree. They're probably gonna have
I don't like that.
No.
See, I used to praise Nintendo because they used to know, like, you create a full game, and then DLC is like an afterthought.
Yes.
That's a sentence I never thought I'd heard from a person. I used to praise Nintendo.
Well, yeah, I mean,
Conceivable to me.
well, like, Nintendo's currently the only people who are making games for consoles. They're the ones keeping it alive. And not just that, I mean, it's also mobile consoles and all that. And so they're trying to make sure it doesn't die off, because they could just go to cell phone games. They could just do that. I mean, if they want to, they just sort of give up and then just go on PlayStation and just become a game developer.
Shiny
That's not
your men's post game these days. Yes, that's all you do now is shiny hunt and beating. And they have the same shiny method as Legend of Arceus, where shiny invasions will happen. So getting shinies in this game is much easier than any other game. There's already a giant invisible wall, which is a pain in the fucking asshole because you can explore everything in this game, so it just sticks out like a sore thumb. And we already know, like, since they have already said that we'll get Suicune and Verizon. Yes, let's call it Verizon. I forgot what it's called. Pokemon in the DLC. So they seem to have been cut content because we already know them. So yeah, just to make DLC, which will probably be the end game, more raids and shit like that.
See, I have no connection with any of these new Pokemon because they are new, but the designs aren't all that impressive. So, like, and shinies weren't really a thing. Like, they are now. Like, I play Pokemon Go every now and then, and I finally got to see what the shiny evolution of Charmander is. He's like a big black dragon. Like holy shit! Like, that thing was fucking epic.
Yeah.
Others are kind of meh.
They have ruined a lot of shinies by making the shiny color like almost unrecognizable or muting it. It's actually quite sad, the downturn they've done with shinies.
I think they should make shinies like so bright that you cannot see anything while fighting it.
Yes, perfect.
Like, and shiny hunting has just it's fucking ruined the game for me because it's like, yeah, you want to catch a shiny, but it's like, how many hours and mounts of your time do you have to invest just to get an alternate color of one? Like, and on top of all that, like, not even sometimes you may even get a shiny of Pokemon you don't even care about.
Yes.
It's like, I don't know. Like, normally I love dragons. I'm not a fan of the dragon in this game.
And
I mean,
next Pokemon is Fido.
It's food.
My girlfriend loves it. She thinks it's adorable. She wants a Pokemon team just of food.
I'm gonna dunk it in hot oil.
I know they did like a corgi Pokemon. I think it was in the last game, and then people were just losing their shit over that one, and I could see why. It's actually a good design.
And then its evolution is fucking awful.
I don't recall seeing the evolution of that one, but yeah.
Let me find it. Yamper. So they made the corgi one. They made Yamper. So we have Yamper here, and the evolution is there.
It's a dog.
Is it an electric type?
Yes.
You
I
really
mean,
like electric types.
They were just like, let's just go to a different breed.
Yeah, I don't like this.
Kinda.
This is because we have something like Manic Trick, like this one, which is another dog they had that evolved into something that actually looks like fucking lightning.
Yeah, I think it has.
Look,
like
it
a
goes
Megaform.
from distinct.
Yeah, I mean,
it might be over the top, but it's more distinct lighting. The other one is just we have a corgi. It's cute, and then we have a dog.
Yeah.
So it's
What's the what? This is one of those rare times I'm actually curious. What's the shiny version of this one?
that's the shiny version.
Oh, so it's not all that different. Okay,
No.
okay, I see it now. It's pink.
Yeah.
Ah.
Okay. Back
See,
to
I
this.
understand why people losing their shit because like a cute little dog one, and this one's kind of cute. It's of a type of dog.
Yes, and it turns into Dax bun.
They just
I
cooked
don't.
it.
Yes, it just shoved it in the oven for a bit, and there we go.
The one is like raw dough, and then this one is like I'm a done donut.
That yeah, basically because it is Fido and Dax bun, so it yeah.
You know what
Pre-
the
and post
one
cooking.
type of dog Pokemon I fucking love, but I always have the hellish time finding them is Houndoom.
I love
And
Houndoom.
it-
Houndoom is great.
Oh,
Also
dude,
known as
it's like
actual Satan.
the devil dog. Like holy shit, it's one of the coolest Pokemon in the game. Oh, and his Mega, fuck yeah, Satan.
Yeah,
Yes,
that's
it
awesome.
turns into actual Satan.
Now that's a fucking cool ass Pokemon.
It is.
Like I do have a thing for the dog Pokemon. I love them. They're so cool.
Then this is the next dog Pokemon.
Oh.
It's a pit
I
bull.
go praise dog Pokemon, and we see this like constantly sad-looking little thing.
Hide your
Just-
kids.
Just because of this Pokemon alone, a million pit mummies are gonna buy a fucking Pokemon now.
Yes. And it
Hide your
turns into.
babies.
It has two forms. It has a night form and it has a day form. And I don't think I have a picture of the day form, but the day form is like a more relaxed version of the night form, because the night form is
The night form is just it with a dead baby in his mouth.
that's
okay.
the night form.
That's the I actually like that evolution.
The night
That's a
form is
cool one.
actually way better than the day form. I
Yes.
fuck with it.
So I think it's a fine one. I like it.
Yeah.
And we have Tumbleweed.
I don't know what I was expecting.
What do you think? Okay, another one. What do you think Tumbleweed evolves into?
Just a pile of tumbleweeds.
I mean, that is very close. More Tumbleweed is indeed the answer.
Oh my god.
See, I don't hate it, but I don't love it. I think the fact that it's hollow on the inside is kind of freaky.
Yes.
It's like, where's its brain? Where's its this? Where's its that? Like,
It's a
maybe
ghost.
make him. Yeah. Oh, ghost? Well,
Yeah, it's ghost green.
It-
It's ghost grass
okay.
type.
Alright, I think I like it a lot more. And the fact that there's an implied smile in that tumbleweed. Maybe if it had like a little light on the inside to,
Yeah,
to
something a
indicate
little
that
bit ethereal inside the middle would be cool.
that would make me feel a lot better. Or maybe like have like a purple see-through ball or something similar to like a ghastly or something.
Yeah.
But yeah, okay. Now that you mentioned that it's a ghost type, I like it a lot more. I thought it was just straight up plant, but now it's plant.
No, it is
ghost?
dead. It's
Okay.
a dead plant. And here we have Gimme Ghoul.
I don't like it.
It's completely stationary in the new games. It can only move in the Pokemon Go version, where it doesn't have a chest. And to evolve it, you need to feed it 1,000 of a specific coin. And it evolves
This is
into
just a fucking gacha Pokemon.
yes, and it evolves into I hate the next one.
Holy shit! It turns into the embodiment of capitalism.
Yes.
Fucking Fido Dido, the gold Pokemon. Holy shit.
That's a really good question, GB. I hope it rolls when it follows you and doesn't Roomba and fly around the ground to Tumbleweed. I hope it rolls around after you. That would be great. But yeah, this one is capitalist surfer. I hate it. I hate it. I have nothing positive to say about this.
Like what equally bothers me, because like you said, his pre-evolved form is stationary, doesn't move, and you know that would work if it was like a pseudo wheel, that
Yeah.
doesn't actually move. If it was like that, it's like it's the statue Pokemon. He doesn't actually move. Wealthy people put him in front of banks. Okay, because it's a Pokemon that doesn't really move.
Yeah, but no.
Maybe
This is his.
Yeah.
He has evolved because the other one he has a roaming form. But now in the evolution, he used all his gold to make himself a new body and a board, and now he like the Silver Surfer of Ass.
Oh my god! Yeah, it's the surfing part that gets like okay. The surfing might work like if it's like a pseudo woo. It just doesn't move. It just poses, and it has a surfboard, makes it easier that you can actually like move it.
Yeah.
You just push it.
I mean,
That
this
would be fun.
motherfucker's about to go make a fucking deal with Galactus.
yes.
His shiny version is silver.
Oh my god.
That's a. What the fuck is its name? Gimme Gold Evolution. Let's see. Evolution is. Gimme Gold got so rich it took up snowboarding. Goldingo.
Mandingo?
I need to. Did someone have a shiny Goldingo? Yes. Yes, they do. It's just shinier.
Oh.
It's just more gold.
What?
We
They
made
fucking
him
lost
gold.
the golden opportunity. Wait, is that a
Just wait,
is
we'll
that an
get,
alternate version?
we'll
Okay,
get to
no,
those.
okay, yeah.
Yeah. Have they done items of clothing? No, they have not. They have actually removed your ability to customize your character as much. You have to wear the academy uniform, but you can change your face and your hairstyle. That's it. So they actually, you can't do clothes customization like you could in Sword and Shield. So they removed half the customization options.
Well, if you're limited to an area and kids are required to go to like the academy, I guess that makes some sense. It's annoying because like customization's part of the fun.
But what if when you're outside the fucking... I understand that your character should switch to it when it goes into the academy area, but the academy is not then. You play the entirety of Spain. So, I just... At least the face customization seems way more, like, fleshed out, which is nice.
Well, if you're limited in your choices, that would make sense. You
Yes.
probably have to.
Yeah, because you need something to distinct people. Oh, and here you see, this is indeed an alternative version of Dunphin.
That's
This
awesome.
is
I'm not a fan of the teeth, but I do like the color scheme.
It's his
And the
great
fucking
tusk.
tusk.
And it's his. This is from the past. This is back in the Stone Age, Dunphin.
Fuck yeah.
I like it. I think it's
Okay.
awesome. But yes, the teeth is the only thing that's a little weird because it's part of his flesh and not
It's like
teeth.
I believe that elephants were like herbivores or whatever. But this guy's a fucking carnivore because I will
And he
fucking
doesn't
rip your
give a
fucking
shit.
flesh
He
off
don't-
your
he don't-
back.
Yeah, it doesn't have. That's true. It doesn't have any nostrils. That is weird.
It's not designed to sniffing. It's designed for grabbing.
And here is primitive Amoongus.
Zeus.
Yes, that's the name. So this is how it looks. I can show you actually the other regular Amoongus. And that is its name. It is Amoongus. This is how it usually looked. And this is how the primitive version, the Paradox Amoongus looks.
So okay, is that like a thing? Like there's alternate
Yes. There is
reality? Okay.
So Scarlet, you get Paradox Pokemons from the past, and Violet, you get Paradox Pokemons from the future. So you get to see what they used to look like and what they will look like.
Okay.
So
Why does it still have Pokemon hands then? Pokeball hands.
I don't know. Don't question.
I mean, I really like the idea of this fucking old Amogus, but I just don't think it's like done very well.
Here's
Okay. That's
Magnemite
yeah.
from the past.
all right. I like the fact that he has little bits of metal that
Yes.
it's gotten magnetized. That's actually really cool. I don't like are those legs.
Yes.
I don't like the legs.
He didn't
I don't
fly
care
back
for
then.
those.
He just walked. Back then he was fully stationary.
Like on top of all, okay, so this is Magnemite
Yes,
from the
Gil.
past. You said right? Or Magneton?
Yes, this is the past. Yes.
The magnet parts wouldn't they just be rocks?
Yeah.
Yes.
That part I don't.
And the
I don't
screws
understand.
would probably not be screws.
I think they're leaning quite heavily to that whole ancient aliens thing. I tell you what.
Well, it is the alien universe. And there's the Pokemon universe. There is little aliens, so like Ultra Beast from another dimension, and Deoxys, which is an actual alien. So yeah.
See, I never actually finished that game. Was it Sun and Moon? So I don't know where those. I just thought they were just Pokemon from another dimension.
Oh, they are from a weird dimension. But Deoxys is actually an alien.
Okay, that part I understood.
Yeah. But no, the Ultra Beasts are different Pokemon from alternative universes. It's a downgrade,
okay.
but you can still get the regular Magnemite. This is just, if you have Scarlet, you can get this one.
See, I don't hate this one. This is it's okay. The legs part bothers me. Also, is that like a screw tail?
Yes.
Weird.
It's a little weird. I don't hate it, but I like how they used the metal dust as hair. That part looks cool. But it's
that is cool.
It's a little confused. But then again, you have to make Magnemite look primitive. I don't think, but still recognizable. So I think because it's Game Freak, they didn't know what the fuck to do.
You know, I have always thought like the concept of a O is like pretty like the Pokemon universe is pretty similar to like our universe in like the technological like sense or whatever. But there's just some things that are off because it's built around Pokemon. But sometimes it's just a bit too on the nose.
Yes. Let's see. The next Paradox Pokemon is Jigglypuff.
Oh, that's cool.
I mean, the fangs are kind of fucking freaky.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, he'll sing you to sleep and suck out your blood.
Yeah, basically.
Exactly.
Choke you with its hair tentacle.
And it's got the eyes that I'm sure are very shiny and reflexive during night. It's a fucking horror show is what this is.
But yeah, this is not much to say. It's Jigglypuff and Misdreavus' ancient form. Leans more toward the biblical angel thing.
It's okay.
It's
Be
okay.
not
It's
afraid.
It is the least altered one out of them all, I think, which isn't so bad.
It's just sad because its evolution, Miss Magius, is so much better because it has a big head, and that just makes things better. Big head.
If Pokemon really want to be brave, they need to actually just make like a throne.
Yes.
Like reskins of older Pokemon's actually pretty cool. I don't mind that. It makes it unique to each game.
Yeah, there's some weirdness with the Paradox thing. And here we have past Volcarona, where it walks on the ground, and it's a fighting bug type. And I love it.
I actually really like this design. It's cool.
Yeah, I really like it. I like that they took the moth and they made it like elephant-sized, and now it walks on the ground.
I feel like all the effort was put into like the older Pokemon, and then
Yes.
the newer ones were like an afterthought.
Yes, I agree. And we should. I think we go to the future now. Maybe one more past. Yeah, one more. Salamence. That's Salamance's past.
Looks like he looks like he's fused with Ho-Ho.
Yes.
He did a fusion dance, and this is him. You know what I think the reason why the designs are so different is because what we're seeing are the carryovers from a previous game, and like that the newer stuff, it's like it's an afterthought.
Yeah.
And the reason why these ones look so good because they put so much effort in the previous one.
Yeah. I think you are right. I could see that.
And maybe they know that the new stuff doesn't sell. So
Yeah. And here we have Future Dunfin.
what I don't like it. It's like a scorpion now.
It rolls. It turns that under it, so it's a belt, so it rolls forward.
I don't like it.
But yeah, that's future. That's Dunfin in the future.
Too different.
And we have Future Volcarona.
I don't mind it.
That's
It's
fine.
okay.
I like the
Oh.
old one better, but this is fine. It's a robot.
Like I don't know why future means let's let's go like ultra sci-fi and make everything metal and shiny.
That's
Like,
what it does in Pokemon. That's apparently how it works now.
Really? Oh,
Somehow
I don't
even
like
the
it.
Pokemon turn into futuristic metal.
So, it sounds like the future's a scary place with lots of
I
metal.
mean, we're gonna find out in like fucking 15 years. They're gonna be like, oh yeah, turns out Pokemon is just Digimon.
Yes. And we have, this is Iron Hands Harayama. It's so yeah, it has
Sumo
big
wrestler.
it has big floating Rayman hands.
I don't like it.
Doesn't look good.
No, I prefer the original, and this is yeah.
What?
I don't hate it, but I don't like it.
I don't like the pink.
I don't hate the design, but the color scheme is not that good.
So are they saying that the head is a hologram?
It
my
looks
God.
like it.
Oh my god, it doesn't actually have a head.
And I think no, and Tyranitar also has one.
The colors are off.
I don't
The
like it.
back spikes are too green.
They don't
Yeah,
look like they look like Robo Pokemon. They look like Mecha Pokemon. They don't really look like they actually
That is
evolved
exactly,
like
yeah.
this?
It looks like Pokemon went extinct and humans tried to recreate them and just make robots.
Yeah, that makes a lot more sense.
Because it does not look like they evolved into this. It just yeah.
Yeah.
You're gonna fucking turn on like the game where it's like the futuristic one, and you're just gonna stop like Digimon, digital monsters, all the champions.
Everyone
what
who
the
buys
hell?
Pokemon Violet, because the robots are exclusive to Pokemon Violet, and the primitive are Pokemon Scarlet. So people who buy Pokemon Violet is just gonna get a copy of Digimon Cyber Sleuth. And yeah, and we have Iron Bundle. I think that's the last of the future Pokemon.
This is probably like okay. The first one we saw, whatever the fuck it was, was like probably the best one. But this one's okay actually.
I like this more than I like the original Delibird, because I just think Delibird is a missed opportunity. Though it does drag poop.
I do
bombs
like
out
the
its-
fact that this is just like a fucking giant fucking Christmas tree fucking ornament.
Yes.
I kind of like that.
It looks like future Furby. We should be done with the list soon. Yeah, okay, future Gardevoir.
Oh, this is.
It looks like something out of a horror movie.
And
Although-
it has
although-
a dual blade, so it spins around. Yes.
All those people who make fan art of evil versions of Pokemon, they're gonna love this.
Yes.
I mean, I like the top part, but like the bottom half with like the fucking Robo Dumpy and the legs looks kind of odd.
I don't like its tiny hands.
Okay, that's also.
Oh my god, they are small.
Yeah, look how tiny his hands are. Oh, it's Gallade, not Gardevoir. It's pretty.
It's Ghislaine Maxwell.
I don't like it.
Yeah, future Pokemon suck. Definitely the primitive versions are better.
Here we have the first of the 4 semi-legendaries.
That's a
This is
legendary.
This is a rock with
Yes.
a bowl on it.
Yep. It's like a rock deer-like thing with a bowl. It has the Lord Vessel from Dark Souls on its head.
I mean, there's like nothing wrong with the design, and like the color scheme is also pretty good.
Yeah.
But it's just like kind of boring. I don't know.
Yeah, that's my takeaway as well, because I don't hate it. I'll capture this.
Get
I'll
rid
be
of the
happy.
bowl.
What?
Get rid of the bowl. Let's see.
I want to see more what goes on in the bowl, like the front or the top. Hey
I mean,
Alice,
there's
yes
clearly
I'm
like
alive.
there's a giant crack on it, so like it can't hold any soup or anything like that.
No, that was my worry. That was.
I think the
that
bowl
was
is
my worry.
meant to be like a sound thing. Like it maybe it
Yeah.
hits it and it creates like a sound
Maybe.
thing that pushes you away or
Yeah. Next one we have this one. It's the next legendary. It was
This one I
Saturday.
just kind of hate.
I was supposed to stream yesterday, but I got pukey sick suddenly. So yeah. But yeah, so we have this. It looks painfully been stabbed in the face.
One visit to Britain will do this to a motherfucker.
Yes, perfect. Next legendary is a snail. I like this one.
This
I like
is-
this one.
That looks cool.
It reminds me of a Godzilla monster.
Yes, it does. It does
Yeah.
look like it's the face area looks a lot like a Godzilla monster.
But yeah, I don't hate this design. The
like that
last
it-
couple.
The eyes are just like it has like just a look of apathy. It doesn't care. It's just there, like that.
Will Bogman be on? Well, Garth won't be. Garth will try to join if he could, but I doubt he'll be able.
On top, I don't know if he did want to say anything about this, like Pokemon.
He was trying. He'll try to make it, but I don't know. And the last of those now is a fish.
I don't hate that one.
I actually like this just because it's something really new.
Yeah.
Not only that, it's unlike the others. This one's cell shaded. Like the
Mhm.
actual body's cell shaded. It's like its body is an illusion.
That's actually the lore, basically. Yeah.
It does seem
Uh-huh.
like the eyes, like the yin yang symbol there, is actually more tangible than the rest of the body.
It's basically the front part makes the flames in the form of a fish, and it's so hot it melts the ground, so it makes a pool of lava that it swims in. That's the lore.
So what we come to is like there's two good of these, like what do you call them, semi-legendary, whatever the fuck.
Yeah, semi-legendaries. And the snail lore is that the thing on the back, the shell part, that is like something to do with shitty kings, like curses on shitty kings that would create into this monster. So it's nonplussed. It's not happy. Death, I have not got to Tinkerton yet, but it should be soon. And here we have front cover Mon.
Yeah.
So this is Scarlet's one. And he also has big wheels that he doesn't
For some
use.
reason.
Another wheel Pokemon, goddamn.
Yeah, and then we have the other one, which actually turns into a motorcycle when you ride it.
See, when they're not doing motorcycles, I don't hate them. They're okay. But when they are motorcycles, I'm like, fuck off. I don't care.
I like them when they're just like this. I don't. Yeah. Where's Tinkerton? There we go. Now we get to an evolution like I like. So.
Okay.
first-
Rock Baby.
Yeah,
Or
it makes
thing.
a hammer and it punches things.
I don't hate it, but it's one of those like too much like a human Pokemon, which I
Yeah,
hate.
but I like what
We're
it
just gonna
turns
ignore the fact
into.
that is actually a Chow from Sonic
Yes, and here we have Chow evolved with a bigger hammer.
and a new cut.
Yeah, Steel Pokemon steals its rattle, so it swears vengeance. That's basically it. So its rattles get stolen, it trains and makes a bigger hammer, and in the end, it uses its massive hammer to shoot down Corviknights from the sky.
Swear to God, this is Amy from Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yes. And I think it's a better evolution line than almost any of the three starters. But I also have like a real hatred towards the starters.
Except balding Robo Dinosaur.
Yeah, Balding Robo Croc is okay. Yes, it hunts steel Pokemon because they stole its rattle.
Well, it's Amy Rose, of course.
There we have also a new Pokemon.
Oh, it's Marvin the Martian.
That's exact. That is. Oh my god, that's really good. That is very.
It's gonna track down Dog Dodgers or whatever.
It is draconic too. I like the Mega Man Pokemon. Yes, it turns into this in the Scarlet version. So it turns into Fire Fist, big shoulder Fire Fistman.
Yeah.
And it turns into Cerulege, which is Ghost Sword.
No, that's just cooler.
I mean, yeah, but it's more human. That's why I
look
don't like them.
To me, they don't look like Pokemon. To me,
No.
they don't look like Pokemon.
Nah. See, like, well, I can't remember which one there was. The Pokemon they had like it was like a ghost, but it was like an anchor from like the sea.
Oh yeah.
Like, that's the kind of thing I enjoy. Like when like ghost types take over like inanimate objects, I'm okay with
There we
that.
go.
That
Dolomites,
makes sense to me.
yes.
Yeah, that's cool. I'm okay with it going that way. Or is that one that's like a ghost that takes over like a tea set?
Yeah.
Like
Poltergeist.
that's the level I'm willing to accept. But when they go full on human like, that's when I'm like, I mean you're cool and all, but you don't feel like a Pokemon. However, I do know in the lore of Pokemon, humans and Pokemon did, get on. They did. So they
probably still do, especially if they made a little bit by the real world, then we already know all the degenerates in the Pokemon universe who will fuck a cat.
You know, I could just imagine like Joker from Persona 5 ripping off his mask and like that thing pops up behind him.
Oh,
wait,
yeah,
is this a Tentacool on land?
This is the new Tentacool. It's Toadstool.
Okay, you know what? I'm okay with this. It's
funny.
silly. It's gonna be goofy as hell, but I
Yes.
don't hate it.
I have a question for
Stuck in ads.
GB. When are you gonna draw this thing molesting a fucking anime girl?
No, he's gonna draw
Fucking freak.
Toadstool in that case. I don't know if GB likes it. But here we go with the next one, which is Toadstool.
Oats
Nice.
cruel.
Yeah, Toads like totally cruel. Okay, Alice.
Like, oh, cool.
Have fun with 4 ads.
Hey GB, now do something that you fucking freak.
But yeah, it's so Toad's cruel, so totally cruel, and Toad's cool, totally cool, versus Tentacool and Tentacruel.
Is it still a water type? I wonder.
I don't think so. Not based on them not being in water at all.
Oh.
I'm thinking maybe.
Well, I
some
don't hate it.
poison.
I like it.
Yeah, I
So-
like it too. I look
But then
forward
again,
to it.
I'm old school. I like seeing old school Pokemon, come back with a new coat of paint.
Oh yeah, the new Bishop.
Konnichiwa.
Bishop. Yeah, has turned into a
Nice.
massive fucking mustache man. He looks fucking awesome.
See, this one has like some insect bits to him, so that's
Yeah.
the type of human-like that I don't mind. Not to mention, we had some precedent with this with Scyther.
Hey, that's what I've been
Welcome
waiting for. That's what it's all about.
I like this one, King Gambit. It's great, and it also, as you say, it has something more to it than just being like human-like.
It's good to see the Oda Nobunaga fucking Pokemon.
Yes, it's fucking dope. And we have the new Wooper and the new Wooper evolution.
I love it.
It's Clodsire.
I'm okay with it. It's a dingy color because I'm used to the baby blues, but I mean, I'm okay with this too.
Oh, dirty boy. It is. I like Quagsire more, but I think Clodsire is cute as well, and I will be happy to have Clodsire in my team. Big derby. No, I can't say GB for fuck's sake. Just because he's colored. Oh my god. Hey. And oh yeah, the new Primeape evolution, Annihilate, my favorite.
I like him. I
love
like
him.
him.
Yes, he got so, and the law is he turned Super Saiyan. He got so angry, he surpassed his power limit. That is the actual one of the law part. Yes.
They,
I don't know why.
they
but when
even
I'm
gave
looking-
him.
When I'm looking at this, all I hear in my head is just Sephiroth.
Yes.
It,
Oh, I hope-
I'm looking at those white tips, and I'm thinking, is this Ultra Instinct Primate?
Yes, it is.
Oh,
And,
yeah.
and I hope they play the Sephiroth but trombone version when he is on screen.
He
Let's
is so
listen.
he's so angry. He's like, I can't die. I'm too angry.
Yes.
This is a cool.
There we go. That's quality music.
Genius.
He went to hell and killed the demons. This fits him perfectly. This music.
So is this like what Mankey evolves into? Like, does Mankey get an alternate form, or does he look?
No. This is Primape's evolution.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so now Mankey has
Oh.
three-stage evolution. First into primate,
Okay.
not angry enough, annihilate.
See, I always thought if he had a third evolution, he'd be like more top heavy, like bigger arms and shoulders and stuff. Like he looked like the Hulk. But this is okay too. I'm alright with this.
I think this is a great alternative to like big Hulk monkey. Because they kind of already have that with gorilla boom. So now it's just like no, it's just he's ultra instinct monkey.
This is what happens to Primate when he doesn't get his like Amazon package after one day, even though he has Amazon Prime.
Yes.
Damn it.
Oy. Well, that's all the Pokemons.
Really? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought there'd be more, but all right.
Well, you got in a little late. I can quickly
That's
go
true.
through. We can quickly go through. So we had a cat that everyone wanted to fuck for some reason.
Sufal cat,
We
here
have
it is,
its
there's
Yo-Yo
evolution,
cat.
which is a cat with yo-yo. We have
Oh.
this.
Another Persona fanfiction.
Oh my god, that I can see that becoming porn. That will be a ton of porn. There
It
will be
will.
lots of
It
it.
will. Then we have
Never ending.
Fuecoco, which
I-
turned into
I like
Scott,
him. He's cute. I don't like that.
which turned into Skeledirge, which I like.
It's okay. It's a little too similar to that dark crocodile Pokemon.
Oh, yeah. Again, I'm most likely gonna. Okay, we just got. Thanks, Alice. Muscarada has over 100 entries on Route 34 already. So yeah, that's already extreme amount of porn for the cat. Then we have
I
a duck.
figured. I don't like him.
Turns into Gaia duck.
I don't like it.
Turns into blasphemy. No, even I
Gaius duck.
hate it.
It's not even a duck. It's like a fucking.
It's a peacock.
I don't
No.
know. Oh god.
I can
Oh,
show
God,
you.
that's not-
I can show you how it moves. I think everyone should see this. Now I need to scroll up and find it again.
I mean, it runs like a fucking child molester that just got like let into a fucking daycare.
Yes. Let's see. So first of all, so this is his idle dance. This is what he does
didn't
with
realize-
idle animation.
I didn't realize it had such a big booty.
No,
Holy hell.
it has a massive ass. So this is his idle animation when in battle. Okay. Okay. I need to go to the top video. Press this one instead, and then scroll down, and we can see we have the walk somewhere down here. This is how it walks.
I'm gonna get
Run,
you.
Timmy, run!
It's the love story. Has he acknowledged your feel? What are you talking about, Alice? You weirdo! I don't. What are you? God damn it! Yes, that is
Oh,
horrible.
God. I'm not
I
a
wonder if
fan
my
of that
love
one, but it
letter stream to Bachman reads the target. I don't love Garth. Like, you fucking weirdo, Alice.
Oh nee.
It is kind of fitting that the dog goes from like looking like an internet influencer to a pedophile.
Yes. Oh my god. With the blue hair and everything.
No.
Okay, so we have this. You already saw this. Pick. Then we Dunsparce got an evolution where they just stretched him.
which is fine. You know, I gotta
It's
say,
Dunsparce.
Pokemon.
You can't hate Dunsparce. He's adorable.
I always hated them.
Delicious.
But here's the thing: I hate Pokemon that don't evolve. I feel like there's a reason to invest time in them, and if you can't get something out of it, like a new form or something, like I feel like I waste my time. I hate non-evolution.
I actually do agree with you. I don't play with Pokemon that don't evolve because it's boring not to get anything more out of it. But I feel like with Dunsparce, they should have given him like a magnificent evolution, but instead they just stretched him.
I mean, it's better than nothing.
It is.
Which is what we got before.
Legendaries
That's
work
creepy.
slightly different. So there's this
There's
one.
a-
This one does this one evolves a lot when it evolves. It goes into this.
Bug snacks.
That's even creepier.
We have this one. I like this. Is cute, but it doesn't look like a Pokemon. I like it though. It's cute. It just doesn't look like a Pokemon.
I'm okay with it. Grasshopper
And
Pokemon.
it turns into this.
Oh, well.
It turns into a robot grasshopper version of the villain, one of the villains from the first Kingsman movie.
Yeah.
Turns into like a ninja Pokemon. Okay, I'm okay. The Dung Beetle.
The Dung Beetle. Dung Beetle. Mike and Cole Bachman. Yes, Dung Beetle, and it turns into this one. I like this one.
Okay, let's see.
Truly the despicable dung eater.
And we have this Houndstone. No, Hound something. Fuck, I forgot the name.
I'm not a fan of the mouth with the jaggedy teeth thingy.
And it turns
I think
into
it's supposed
this.
to be hair, but
Yes.
is that a tombstone on its head?
Yes.
It's
No,
like
no,
It spends its time buried underground, so you can only see the tombstone poking up.
so it's more like a cobalt.
It's like a
Yes.
skeleton
Yeah.
with hair.
Okay, I see what they're
You
going
have
with.
Garth Bachman Pessoa. Fuck's sake,
All right,
yes.
I actually don't hate it. I mean, it's creepy, but in a good way. I like
And
it.
it is this thing.
The shower cap that turns into an
Yes.
ostrich.
Shower cap
All
that
right,
turns
that-
into.
That's more like
emu.
a traditional Pokemon. Okay, I don't hate this one. I mean, I don't love it, but I it feels like an actual Pokemon.
It does look like an animal. And Girafarex, Farrick Giraffe. Its evolution.
This is what, yeah, this one I was looking forward to because I'm like, it has an evolution now. Finally, okay, I'm happy with that.
I'm a
with
little
that
sad
said-
they don't give it a tail. Like they removed its tail and put it on its head. Now it doesn't
They
have
just
a
made
tail
him
anymore.
into, yeah, they made him into one being. I'm okay with that. That's kind of cool. Although, is this the alternate form? Because I see it in the right corner. There's still the. Is that like a two-headed one?
No, that's this one is lying down and one is standing up behind it.
Oh,
But
okay.
you know what, Loaf? I so agree with what you said earlier. I'm so sad they don't give it a tail. So true.
I was
Thank
gonna
you.
say because like yeah. It like does it evolve or is it like does it just
This
sort of
is the
shed
final
one head?
evolution of it starts you get Girafarex and then it evolves into Farrick Giraffe, which is this. And it's just a tail. It puts its tail on its head and calls it a hat.
There you go.
Kind of like what I do with my foreskin.
Here's this beach penis.
I was gonna say, is this a Diglett?
Yeah, this is Wiglet or Wiggler.
Diglett.
And
See, okay, the beach penis is right. Yeah.
I got what I wanted from the pill bar. Hoodie has a hoodie now, and it turns into these hot dogs.
Okay, that looks just like a Diglett. What the fuck am I looking at?
It is the regional variant of Diglett.
Okay,
Just
I'm
Google.
okay with this. This is fine. I like it.
Then we have this one. It's a fish.
His
It's a
Tonkin.
big catfish. That's this.
Is this
what
the
it-
one that you said that the dragon takes over
Yes.
its tongue?
Yes.
Okay.
And the other fish.
All right.
I like this
I don't hate this one.
No.
I like
And
it.
a dolphin. I think this is where you came in. Just a little dolphin.
Yeah, this is where I came in. The little
And
dolphin, and then
that
it
turned
becomes
into
the
this.
fur affinity. Jesus Christ, fucking Sam Hyde. What are you doing in Pokemon? You memed yourself into a Pokemon. Holy
Yeah,
hell.
it's
You're dripping.
Finnison, but it just Finnison to Palafin, but it's just a dolphin. Let's be honest. It is just a dolphin.
I mean, it is actually modeled after famous kamikaze pilot Samiri Heidi.
Yeah.
Let's see.
If there is a version of this that someone wins like some tournament or something, its name is literally dripping. Like yes.
Oh my god,
please.
yes. Let me see, let me go here. Let me show you something great, which is some of the animations we have gotten from the game. You already saw how that fucker runs. Let me see. Where the heck where did it go? Oh, tweet is unavailable. Perfect, but we can still see it. So this is how, I know this is how Garchomp flies, right? But the problem is with Game Freak is that they decided that, okay, so this is how it flies. What should his
So
idle
agree.
flying animation be? What should his hovering be? What about just the same? What about no difference? So he just hovers in the air flat. Look at him in the background. So I know that's how he flies. I understand that. That's fine. Look at him. He's just hovering now. Why is... Give him a fucking... There we go. I hate it. I hate that they can't give them idle animations. Oh, that's some quality fucking oranges. Now you're playing with graphics.
See, I understand that Nintendo never does like the most high end graphics, but they're like, we kind of don't have to because we just have to make fun games.
Oh, God.
Oh God. Oh
I see.
wait, what?
What's happening? That,
Did it break?
is that that's a cutscene.
Animaciones vergas.
Look at this
Re verga la
cutscene. Look at
animación.
that. Oh, it's starting.
Qué mierda, weón.
Silly. I hate it.
Animaciones vergas.
Oh my god.
Re verga la animación.
I
Something
like
was
this guy's
lagging.
voice. Why does he sound so excited?
I don't
Gonna
know.
end up again?
I'm gonna fly into a fucking thing. Yes, blah.
Also,
Just
like,
start with penis in mouth, yes.
was that Garrett Chomp flying next to a jet? Is that what,
Yes.
what I was looking at?
Yes, it's because it's.
I hate it.
It is. Garchomp is a jet plane shark.
I don't like it. I
I need to
don't
find
like
the
it.
Garchomp flying animation.
I always thought he was like a sand dragon or something. Something that would like something you have to worry about popping out of the sand, fucking taking you down. Like he's like a sand shark. That's how I always thought of him.
Here we go. I got it. I found it.
But-
Look at him. Look at him go. Look at it. It's beautiful.
I hate
Oh
it.
my god.
This
Oh my
motherfucker
God.
cruising.
Jesus Christ.
Fucking beautiful. Meow.
I hate it.
I'm Lo-Fi. Lo, I'm glad that I'm not the only one who just keeps getting recommended reviewing part 11 Doctor Who David Tennant. Even though I've never
Oh,
watched
you
any
also
shit like
get
that.
recommended that.
Yeah, I've never watched a single video like that.
I don't know what happened. It just started out of nowhere, and it just.
I think what happens is that some people can actually pay to get promoted.
Yeah.
See, I don't watch anything Doctor Who, and it's like, why would I ever get anything recommended? And whenever you see something, it's like someone paid. You know, someone paid to get recommended.
Let's see.
I mean, I recently watched
Yeah.
some of Torchwood again. And I was like, that's it.
Okay, so I cannot. Well, first of all, I can't give a giveaway because I don't have any money. I already need to pay the health services because my health is. I basically dead, right? So, yeah. So I can't give a giveaway of this game. Also, Pokemon fans are heavily defending these animations. Because of course they are. Because you're welcome, Jill. I hope you enjoyed. But yeah, they are heavily defending these fucking lack of animation.
I don't know. Like, I think the idea of making an open world Pokemon game sounds good in principle, but I think there's sacrifices in that, and I think quality of animation is one of them.
I think
that-
other sacrifices is you can like on this you can clearly see they don't put any volumetric fog in, so they could obscure part of the distance so it wouldn't look as shit. Especially when you have with hardware that is this old, like the Switch is now, but which is also a limiting factor. They can't really fold out any muscles because it has to work on the Switch, which is the last thing I'll talk about before I end the stream because I have to poop. And that is performance in the game right now is below 30, no matter if it's handheld or in station mode. It doesn't matter. And that is after the day one patch. It does run better after the day one patch. There's more frames per Pokemon, but the median frame rate is around 22 frames per second for the game. Which is not great.
Yeah, Nintendo needs to up their game. But granted, they don't really have to, because like, what's their competition right now?
Exactly.
I
They
mean,
don't
you
have. That's the problem. They don't have a competition in this field, so they don't feel a need to upgrade, like make a switch with more power or make a new anything.
I mean,
Tell
it,
Pokemon
it, does,
just
think
to
it
get them
doesn't
all
it doesn't also help that
beautiful.
Pokemon fans are willing to be given a bowl of shit and just fucking
They will
clean that
defend
bowl
it.
out. They will lick the bowl and be like,
Yes.
so good.
Yes, they will. And this it's nice having a Pokemon conversation with people of somewhat like-minded. Because the last person I had this with was Tyro, and it was him violently defending Sword and Shield.
I mean, I've only played one Pokemon game, and that was Pokemon X. I'm never going back. Fuck y'all. Y'all can suck
I
it.
think I think part of the thing is that we're older Pokemon fans, and like newer
Yeah.
ones might not
Me.
see it the same way. Like
Yeah,
I played the original Pokemon games, and I fucking love it.
Yeah, I played all the Pokemon mainline games, all of them, every single one. So the new ones are just seem lazy to me now. Like, and I understand for new people, if you start with Pokemon Sword and Shield, that's fine. It's fine that you like it because then it is Pokemon. But because you can always go back and play the better games, especially like since I have the Game Boy and all the fucking games here.
Which reminds me, Pokemon Eevee and Pokemon Pikachu, those were like remakes of the originals, weren't they?
Yes, and they look way better than any of the other modern games.
Yeah. Well, they're trying something new, which there's nothing wrong with trying something new, and you will get some odd things like what we're seeing now. It's not as refined. I think like the original Pokemon games, they've been used and remade to
Oh my
death,
fucking
and I
God,
think that
yes.
they're far more refined than all this newer shit.
Yeah, I agree. I just feel like the step to the first real proper mainline game should have been a proper step up to like a console and not what they have pushed out so far.
The I don't know I think it was Pokemon Arceus or whatever. That's like medieval Pokemon Japan or whatever.
Yes.
That's a step I think is more interesting. Seeing like old school Pokemon
Yeah, and it
and
also worked differently. The whole idea was to research, capture, and research Pokemon, and not just become the very best. Like there was more to it. Like that game's textures was the big sacrifice because the textures in that game looks like someone has puked everywhere.
See, I don't
but-
have a Switch. I wish I did. I would love to play that game because that one was legitimately interesting.
Yeah, it was fun. I had fun with it, but it looks fucking awful. Like texture wise, it looks bad. It's not good. I have an entire stream
Yeah.
of me shitting on the tech, but at least the game was different, and in that it was fun. I will give them that. Snap 2 was pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's also on rails, so they can go really far. But Snap 2 was very pretty.
Like I think part of the other problem was the more modern games. They keep adding gimmicks. Like what was that thing where they made them huge? Ultramax or whatever. No, not that. That thing where they throw a ball and the Pokemon gets really big. And they get like a huge.
Oh yeah,
like,
that was Sword and Shield Dynamax.
or was it that? Okay, I don't, like I said, I haven't played any of the modern ones. I thought that was kind of silly. Like, how the fuck are you gonna have a Pokemon match in a stadium, no less, with fucking huge ass kaiju-sized Pokemon?
Have you
Like
seen
that's
the newest gimmick?
I mean,
No, what's
I
the
just
newest
remember,
gimmick?
like, I just remember playing my first Pokemon game, like X, and there being like those Mega Evolution, and just think to myself, what a boring gimmick.
Okay, so the newest gimmick is called terrestrialization, and that's where you change the Pokemon's type, which is cool, but it looks fucking awful.
Was that when they get like crystal forms or something?
Yes,
Okay.
and they get like a big
to the
fucking chandelier on their head.
Terrestrial
And I hate how it looks, but like, yeah, I can see for battles, it can be really fun to change your Pokemon's type or strengthen its current type. But no, it
So it'd
has
be
to look
nice
like
if-
dog shit.
Increasing the power of any move that has.
I
the same
think
type as your this last,
again,
you
when I was
probably-
mentioning
so it
earlier
looks like
about
you get
collaborations,
stab on everything.
I think it's designed to be a collaboration with a jewelry making company. We're gonna make glass versions of Pokemon.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, they could definitely sell now those little crystal Pokemon shapes and stuff like that because now they terrestrialize. I just despise how it looks.
I mean, it's
At that point,
shiny.
it'd actually be more interesting to just have the concept of it changing, but
What's that?
making it like a very limited resource or very rare, and then making it like the change permanent, changing into like an older version of it. If
Yeah.
it's like
In the bottom,
or like
bottom
a
right,
newer
there's a. Sorry, I'm sorry. In the bottom right, there's a ghost. In the image you already have up. Oh yeah, there it is.
That makes
I
it.
remember that from.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that from the original game. That's actually kind of cool.
Yeah,
That I
that's-
can get behind.
It's a throwback. It's the original sprite for unknown ghost Pokemon.
If they had a sprite for like other things like missing no, I'd be like, yeah, fuck, let's
I also
fucking
understand
go.
that like the Pikachu one is from his flying Pikachu card where he had fly, which is extremely rare Pikachu card. But I just don't like how crystallized everything looks, and I don't like this EV is a fucking sin in my opinion. This looks awful.
I mean, it's a temporary gimmick. You don't have to use it if you don't want to. Like that
No.
that part, I don't mind. Same thing with Megaforms.
Yeah, it shows us like Dynamax, Terrestrialization, and Mega Evolutions.
Mhm.
But they have had in
Yeah.
total, there's been 45, I think, gimmicks and mechanics that's been added and cut from the fucking games over the Pokemon's generations.
Mm-hmm.
Some of them have even been good.
Yes. Well, I will end the stream now. Thanks everyone for joining.
Glad we can nerd out about little pocket monsters.
Yes.
Grandma gotta go drop a fat log.
Yes, I gotta go and squeeze out some meat.
Yeah, gonna add to the African American population.
Oh,
I'm
that's very
sorry, I'll
sweet,
stop.
Alice. I will try to stream more than once during next week, since I have the
We'll
rest
see.
of the month off.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, thanks for having me.
You're welcome. Thanks, everyone.
Take care.
Not thanks
Rabble,
for having
rabble,
me.
rabble.
This was fucking awful. Fuck you.